So today I will present to you the About Me project. So I was born in Greenfield Park at Charlemagne Hospital. Here is some pictures of me when I was young. I live in St. Lambert since I am small. I went to the kindergarten Les Nuits La Ruelle. Kindergarten was like the best place on earth. It was always fun. After I went 2 years at Des Saints-Anges school. So yes, to finally go 5 years at Félix Leclerc, a music school. I did cello for 4 years, guitar for 1 year, and baritone for 1 year. So here is me with my cello and my baritone. As you can see, I did not know how to smile. After my family were always more camping and nature than like all-inclusive trip at Cayo. So when I was young, we had a Westphalia. It was red, and we did a lot of trip with that one. I really like to go camping, to go in nature, to go in adventure. I really like that. We recently bought a new Westphalia, but I don't have picture of this one. And also, something that I do since I am really small is soccer. I started to play soccer when I was 5 years old, and I still play soccer. I am not the best one, but I really like it, and it's fun. After for secondary 1 to 5, well, as you may know, I went to Durashi from secondary 1 to 5. So here are my pictures for secondary 5 and secondary 4. My pictures were too ugly. You cannot see them. So yeah, my best years were secondary 1, 2, and 5. Because well, I met some incredible persons, some really nice friends. The teacher were fun and everything. So secondary 1 was really fun. Like I said, it was all new. The teachers were fun. I met some new friends. Like we were just, it was just really fun. For secondary 2, it was also I had the best teacher. The best teacher of all my secondary. So props to Mr. Roy, who really marked my secondary. I also met some incredibly nice persons. After secondary 3 was my worst year. I had no friends in my classes, and I discovered that I had social anxiety. Well, I diagnosed myself with social anxiety. I was scared to talk to people, and yeah, that was really bad, like bad anxiety. Um, so same thing for secondary 2. I had social anxiety, and I had more like a existential crisis. Started to question everything, like why was I even on this earth? So yeah, so existential crisis. But secondary 5 is a really nice year. I really like my class. I have friends in my class. I have really less social anxiety. Like I really worked on myself, and it's better than I am better than ever. I am really happy at this moment. It's sure it will be better without COVID, but yeah, we have to do with what we have. So for our English class, my favorite project was Change the World. With my team, we decided to be vegan for 1 week, and it made me discover some new food, so I really like that. And Harry Potter, well, no need explanation, it's just fun. Outside of school, so one thing that I really like is seeing my friends. I'm always happy with them. They always make me laugh. It's just fun to be around them. Also, I really like to sew. Sewing and doing clothes from A to Z is my passion. So here is a few things that I sew. I sew, sorry. I started to sew like when I was 10 years old, I think, with the sewing machine of my grandmother. I learned all by myself, and I really like that. So yeah. Also, one thing that I really like is cooking, discovering new flavors, discovering new meals. Eating well is so good. So I really like to cook, and it's relaxing. Also, I work at Les Frères Sushi. I've been there for 1 week, so for 1 year. I really like that. I have the best boss. Um, I do sushi, so I do cooking, so I like that. Here are some sushi that I made. I'm with in this picture. I'm with my coworker Yulia, and also, well, like I talked before, I really like well, I like to do sports, so I play soccer. I like to go running. I like to go. I like to do bikes also. So yeah, that is what I like to do. For the life ambition, well, before my existential crisis, I was really scared of the future. I could not fail. I could not. I had to be successful, and it was so much pressure for nothing. So now I have a really more healthy way to think of my future. I want to live in the present moment. I do not want to put any limits for my future. Like I don't want to say that, oh, I will study in medicine. Like everything is happening for a reason. If I want during my study or whatever drop out and go travel around the world, I will do it. If it is what will make me happy, well, I will do it. I'm open to everything. I can be a doctor. I can be a fashion designer. I can be an artist, an architect, whatever you want. I'm open to everything. For the dreams, well, since I am little, I want to go to fashion school in Paris or Italy. But for the last month, like I said, my biggest dream is to be happy with my life, to be proud. Like when I will tell my kids about my life, I will be proud and happy of what I am going to tell them. So thank you. Oh yes, happy. I forgot my pictures. So thank you for listening.